まずの登場はシリーズ第4弾バットマン&ロビン。
My name is Freeze. Learn it well, for it's the chilling sound of your doom.
今回の悪役はなんとアーノルド・シュワルツェネッガー、冷酷なミスター・フリーズを演じます。
Please, show some mercy.
そしてもう一人、セクシーな悪女に扮するのはユマ・サーマン。
With Venom, I probably should have mentioned this. I'm Poison Ivy.
しかし悪党のいるところ、この男あり。
Hi, Freeze. I'm Batman.
続いて相棒のロビンも登場。演じるのはもちろんクリス・オドネル。
Batman will watch his beloved Gotham perish. Bundle up, boys. There's a storm coming.
シリーズ2作でこの闇のヒーローを演じたのはマイケル・キートン、3作目はバル・キルマー、そして今回演じるのはジョージ・クルーニー。
I'm of the marrying kind.
I know you've had your wild night.
Good night. Wild doesn't quite cover it.
加えてアリシア・シルバーストーンも初参加。
And you are?
Batgirl.
That's not awfully PC. What about Bat Person?
Found the Batcave.
She knows who we are.
Guess we'll just have to kill her.
Kill the heroes! The hockey team from hell!
Cool party. All right, everyone, chill.
Come join me. My garden needs tending.
She loves me and not you, and it's driving you crazy.
This is why Superman works alone.
So many people to kill. So little time.
アメリカでは大人気のシリーズだけに制作費も大盤振る舞い。なんたってシュワちゃんのギャラだけでも2500万ドルかかってるんですから。
Partners?
Partners.
Partners. We're going to need a bigger cave.
A love triangle comedy in our next review. Julia Roberts and Dermot Mulroney in My Best Friend's Wedding.
The one constant thing in my life is that he'll always be there.
2人は28歳まで独身だったら結婚しようと約束した中。
I called because I met someone.
Well,
We're getting married.
He was in love with me every day for 9 years. Me?
I can see why.
Look, she has known him for what, like 5 seconds? I can't lose him, George. I'm a busy girl. I've got 4 days to break up a wedding and steal the bride's feather. Oh!
ここで憎き恋敵の登場。演じるのはキャメロン・ディアス。
You know, I've never had a sister. All I've heard is Julianne this and Julianne that.
Michael and I were a wrong fit right from the start.
You said that too.
George, she's toast.
The only fear she really has is you.
So this means that I have 4 days to make you my new best friend and be my maid of honor.
What?
Why not? You're practically the best man anyway.
I just asked myself, what would Lucy Ricardo do in this situation?
Who's that guy?
I told him, George, if we're engaged, why be ashamed of it, right?
We have to talk about George.
You're jealous?
Crazy George.
Personally, I think Mr. Michael's marrying the wrong girl.
Just tell him you love him.
I realize this comes at a very inopportune time. Marry me.
日本ではマイケル・コリンズが公開中のロバーツが久々にラブコメディにカムバック。プロデューサーはゴーストのジェリー・ザッカ
I'm the bad guy.
ー。監督はミュリエルの結婚の PJ ホーガン。
Do you really love him? Or is this just about winning?
I trusted you. Just tell me why. Why did you trust me?
Well, why did you pretend to be my friend?
Lovely together.
That's our maid of honor. She's from New York.
撮影現場から生の声をお届けします。ロケーションリポート。今週ご紹介する作品はブラッド&ワイン。このダイヤのネックレス強奪にまつわる複雑なストーリーのサスペンスでは2人のベテラン演技派アクタージャック・ニコルソンとマイケル・ケインが初共演を果たします。
Jack's character is basically an honest man. He's a wine merchant, but he always seems to have lived on the edge. And Victor, the character I play, has been in prison. Jack knows he's a safecracker, and eventually it comes to a point in his life where he wants to steal a necklace.
What did you just do?
I like to take a photo of the goods. Avoids any disagreement on the sale.
You got me in the picture.
Did I?
共演はジェニファー・ロペス。 ニコルソンの愛人に扮する彼女はマネートレインやジャックにも出演。
It's about a jewel heist. It's about, you know, a love triangle.
I can see you tomorrow night after class.
She's having an affair with the father, and she meets the stepson, and the stepson falls for her instantly.
How'd you do?
I guess it would fall under the thriller genre, but it's very much about characters. I mean, it's like in Chinatown, you know, the movie was really about a girl, you know, but it had so many complexities on top of that simple thing.
I did this myself. I think I look younger with my hair like this, don't you?
You look like a janitor.
Fine.
It is a thriller, but it's an emotional thriller. I mean, it's a very rocky, emotional road that they lead.
ニコルソンが妻にネックレスを奪われたことから物語は意外な方向へ。
Is he dead?
Not enough.
妻を演じるのはジュディ・デイビス、そしてその連れ子にスティーブン・ドーフ。
Mugged by your own wife, eh? How ironic. Lovely.
They won't be hard to find.
I never understand your optimism. It lacks foundation.
I know them. I know how they think.
He's playing somebody who's a professional jewel thief recently out of prison and dying. And that I hadn't seen Michael do something this complex in a long time. But I thought that he and Nicholson would be extraordinary together.
監督がニコルソンとコンビを組むのは 5EG フィーセス以来今回で5作目です。
I sought Jack's counsel as a friend as to which actor he would suggest that I use or confirm my feelings about this actor or that actor. And then finally said, I don't know why you're looking around for anybody else to play this part. I'm the best person to play this part.
Bob and Jack's relationship is so interesting because they've made, you know, 5 or 6 movies together, and I find it amazing in a way. I would love to, at some point in my career, have a relationship with some director that I've worked with.
241 golden, take one, marker.
Who's your English pal?
These are dangerous people. You don't steal from dangerous people. They'll be coming after you too, Jason. You figured that out yet? I'm counting on it. Do the smart thing once in your life. Return the jewels. I'll split the commission he owes me with you. It'll set you up.
Don't give it.
You're wrong!
It was me!
撮影中、監督とニコルソンは意見が衝突することも。
There have been many times, right from the outset, from the first time that I directed Jack, where I traded on what I knew about his personal life, which he thought, from a professional point of view, was unfair. I can't do such and such an emotion. Oh, yes, you can, Jack. I saw you do it last Thursday. How dare you bring that into this discussion? How dare I not? Then sometimes this has led to severe argument, and even on occasion it has terminated our closeness for a brief period of time.
Although he's Jack, he's also an actor that can inhabit each role, and you know, after the first moment of seeing the film, you come into you forget that it's Jack Nicholson and you believe in the character, which is what his greatness is.
He's a living legend, first of all, you know, so it's very intimidating, and you know, to get close to him, you don't know at first, you know, okay, can I say this to him? Can I talk to him? Can I go up to him? And then after a while, it's just like, Jack, what's up?
Jack's one of the greatest movie actors in the world, and to get this chance to work with him was great for me.
I do not intend to suffocate in a county hospital because you are sentimental.
Take it easy, Vic.
So, assuming that we ever find the kid, we'll use a blowtorch on him.
What you'll get in the end of this movie is an incredibly acted character piece. I mean, you'll remember these characters. $1 million?
Enough money make any woman beautiful?
He's a thief. You told him how to find us.
It's a film about greed, ambition, desire, double-crossing, and all the elements that make up a classical thriller. All those elements are in Blood and Wine.
お次は全米トップ10フィルムのカウントダウン。この1週間の興行成績に従ったトップ10です。
This is no
not very good, is it?
No.
Thanks for the Academy Awards 10位はまたまたトップ10に復帰したイングリッシュ・ペーシェント。このカムバックのきっかけとなったアカデミー賞では主演賞は逃したものの作品賞、監督賞ほか9部門を制しました。
You've broken your ankle, and I'm going to have to try and bind it. I think you've also broken your wrist, and maybe some ribs, which is why it's hurting you to breathe. I'm going to have to walk to El Taj, although given all the traffic in the desert these days, I'm bound to bump into one army or another. And then I'll come back, and you'll be fine.
You promise?
I promise. I'll come back for you. I promise. I'll never leave you.
What's going on, buddy? You're being put into carbon freeze.
9位は蘇った名作第2弾帝国の逆襲特別編。先週より4ランクのダウンです。冷凍されるハンソロ、泣き叫ぶ注意。そしてその時レア姫は
Hey, listen to me, Chewie. Chewie, this won't help me. Hey,
Save your strength. There'll be another time. The princess. You have to take care of her.
You hear me? Huh?
I love you.
I know.
What are you doing here?
Let me buy you dinner.
Okay, the Billy D thing is a little played out, but I will give you 10 cool points for nostalgia's sake.
Here's Billy Bellamy in the number 8 film Love Jones. MTV の人気者が必殺遊び人を演じます。
Sometimes a man just want to be held, you know? Cuddled a little bit. Please.
女性を口説くのはお手の物。恋愛は彼にとって just a game.
Ladies, what's up? I don't need poetry to get women.
No, you need a personality to get women.
Try a breath mint and a visa.
I don't think I've seen you here before.
No, sir, I don't reckon you have. I don't believe I've ever been in here before.
先週同様7位をキープしたのはスリングブレイド。脚本監督そして主演を務めるのはビリー・ボブ・ソーントン。彼は心優しい殺人犯を描いてアカデミー脚色賞に輝きました。
Why are you here now?
They turned me loose from the state hospital.
Is that right? How long are you going to be staying here?
Well, Mr. Woolridge, he got me hired on to work for Bill Cox's outfit.
You have family here?
Not to speak of.
Hey, Carl, guess what? Mama said you can stay over with us out in the garage. Our car won't fit in there anyway. It's real neat.
Frank told me about your situation. Frank loves company, you know, especially after his daddy passed and all. There ain't no sense in you staying in that old greasy shop. He's mentally retarded, poor thing.
Just got out of the state hospital.
Can we get some candy and pop?
Sure thing, go ahead.
When I introduce you, I'm gonna say, this is a friend of mine. That means you're a connected guy. Now, if I said instead, this is a friend of ours, that would mean you're a made guy. Like a fish.
6位は先週より2ランクダウン。ジョニー・デップ、アルパチーノ共演の実録犯罪ストーリー「フェイク」。パチーノがギャングの殺し屋に、そしてデップが潜入捜査官に扮します。名優パチーノとの共演にデップは大感激。
Al's incredibly generous. He's a really, really generous actor. He's a great actor. He's unbelievable. He's also completely out of his mind. He's absolutely insane, certifiably insane, which is good, you know.
I went on a record with you. You know what that means?
I think I do.
Nobody can touch you now. I'm your man, because I represent you. So, keep your nose clean, be a good earner, follow the rules, and who knows, Maybe one day when they open the books, you get straightened out. Become a wise guy, a made guy. Come on, lift your glass. I die with you, Donnie. Anything happens, I'm responsible.
Every time I feel like I shouldn't say something, maybe I should just say it. Just blurt it out, you know?
5位は人気 DJ ハワード・スターンの半生を描いたプライベートパーツ。ラジオにテレビ、そして今回映画界にも進出したスーパースターのハワード。でもスターになる前は恥を忍んで発音練習もしたんです。
The first thing you've got to do is say the call letters properly. Okay? Now, I'm going to teach you how to say them. All right? And you know, I hope you can get them. Because, see, you don't have a real good voice, so we're going to have to practice it.
Well, you mean practicing here now?
You're not going to get bashful on me now, are you, Howard? Okay, you ready? The way it's said properly is WNBC. This is key. Come on.
WNBC.
No. Gotta be more like this. Listen up. WNBC. You hear that kind of lift? The NBC.
WNBC. WNBC.
Wider.
WNBC.
You sure it's mine?
Positive. He's got your nose and he thinks he's never wrong.
This week's number 4 is a wild comedy, Jungle to Jungle. 南米はベネズエラの熱帯雨林でロケを行ったこの作品。キャストとスタッフは暑さに悩まされるとともに、共演者であるクモのご機嫌取りにも苦労しました。
Phoebe, don't move! Don't move! There's a giant spider on you!
The only thing Maitika doesn't like is people yelling at it. What's your first reaction when you see a 2-pound spider? You like yelling at it. So generally, people's reaction is exactly what makes Maitika upset.
Go to the village, save yourself! No!
If you scream, Maitika attacks. If you're calm, Maitika nice. But Kukube always mean.
Who's Kukube?
Oh, this place is a nightmare!
3位は先週のトップから2ランクダウン。生まれ変わった3問目のスター・ウォーズジェダイの復讐特別編。ジャバザハットから逃れたルークたちの行く手を次なる敵が阻みます。その敵こそは賞金稼ぎのボバフェット。
Your head? Where is it?
And Stewie!
This week's number 2 is a new face, based on the real life of Selena. ファンに殺された悲劇の歌姫の短い生涯を描きます。主演はブラッド&ワインにも出演しているジェニファー・ロペス。
Once I learned the kind of person she was and what she had done in such a short time, and her performance and the whole, everything that would go into making the movie, I became really excited about it. And I was really, really hoping I got it. I really wanted it badly.
スーパースターのセリーナ。でも私生活では恋人と厳格な父親の板挟みになって悩んでいました。
The whole world, all of Corpus Christi could come tumbling down on his head and he would not budge.
The only way he will know that I am not going to give you up is if we go out and get married right now. Then he'll have to accept us.
I love you. Let's get married.
Yeah.
お待たせしました。全米トップ10フィルムのカウントダウン。いよいよナンバーワンの発表です。
Wake up, sisters. There's no such thing as a weaker sex.
ケーブル街の汚名挽回。ジム・キャリーの新作「ライアー・ライアー」が初登場で1位に輝きました。いやー、世間は彼を見放していなかったんですね。ボックスオフィスは驚異の3100万ドル。今回キャリーは嘘800の悪徳弁護士に扮します。
He feels as if he has to fabricate something because he's not enough. And like most of us have some kind of a, you know, a shield or the face that they keep in the jar by the door, as the Beatles would say, you know, and especially me. Nothing hurts me!
Your mommy told me about that wish you made last night. It came true, Max.
Really? You mean you have to tell the truth?
Yes.
No matter what?
No matter what.
Is wrestling real?
In the Olympics, yes. On Channel 23, no.
Will sitting too close to the TV set make me go blind?
Not in a million years.
If I keep making this face, will it get stuck that way?
In fact, some people make a good living that way.
息子の願いが不思議な力を呼び起こし、ミスター嘘つきはバカがつくほどの正直者に。
You know why I pulled you over?
Depends on how long you were following me.
Why don't we just take it from the top?
Here goes. I sped. I followed too closely. I ran a stop sign. I almost hit a Chevy. I sped some more. I failed to yield at a crosswalk. I changed lanes in the intersection. I changed lanes without signaling while running a red light and speeding.
Is that all?
No. I have unpaid parking tickets. Be gentle.
というわけで今週の1位はジム・キャリーでした。
そうですね。おめでとうございます。ではですね、次週の予告です。
お、デビルだ。
日本でももうすぐ公開ですね。
詳しくは次週お送りします。
お楽しみに。さてですね、今日のエンディングなんですけど、またまた新作です。クリスチャン・スレーター主演のフラッド。
平べったい。
それはフラッド。
すいません、花粉症で調子悪いもんで。
フラッドは洪水っていう意味なんですよね。
シャネルの5番。
それは洪水。
ごめんなさい、もうしません。
で、その洪水に襲われた街を舞台にしたアクションなんですね。詳しい情報はまたまたお伝えいたします。
はい、てなところで今日もお別れです。
See you again on cinema, cinema, cinema.
いやー、火山の次は洪水ですか。次は何ですかね。
あと怖いものって何かありますかね。
分かった、まんじゅう。
は？
ね、だからまんじゅう怖い。
それ何か。
濃いお茶も怖い。小和田さんが一番怖い。
何言ってるんですか。
お後がよろしいようで。
何かのギャグ？